What would you do if the person you trust the most suddenly left you? How would you handle things on your own? This is the story of a king who discovered his true strength when he was left to rule alone. Welcome to Story Peak. We share simple, motivating stories to inspire you. Once upon a time, there was a wise and kind king named Sultan Karim. He loved his people, but had one problem. He always relied on his advisor, Wazir Zaid, for advice. Whenever a decision was needed, the king would ask, "What should I do, Zaid?" One day, Zaid noticed how dependent the king had become and said, "Your Majesty, you have the wisdom to lead on your own. I think it's time for you to trust yourself and make decisions without asking for help." The king was afraid. "But Zaid, what if I make a mistake?" Zaid replied, "Mistakes are part of learning, Your Majesty. You have the strength within you. I will step away for a while, and you will see how much you can achieve." The next morning, Zaid left the palace, leaving the king to rule alone. Soon after Zaid left, the king received a letter from a neighboring kingdom accusing him of breaking an old agreement. The king didn't know what to do. He always relied on Zaid for guidance. But now, he had to handle it himself. The king studied the agreement and quickly realized the accusation was false. He wrote a calm and respectful letter explaining the misunderstanding. Days later, the neighboring king apologized and praised Sultan Karim's wisdom. The king felt proud. He had solved the problem alone. More challenges came. A drought hit the kingdom, and farmers struggled. The king took action, visiting the farmers and organizing help. Soon, the situation improved. Another problem arose when two noble families fought over land. The king carefully listened to both sides and came up with a fair solution that pleased everyone. Each decision the king made gave him more confidence. He realized he no longer needed to rely on anyone but himself. After many months, Zaid returned to the palace. The king smiled and said, "Zaid, I was scared when you left, but now I understand. I've learned to trust myself, and I feel stronger than ever." Zaid nodded. "Your Majesty, you always had the strength inside you. Sometimes, we just need to step back and see our own power." From that day on, Sultan Karim ruled with confidence and wisdom, inspiring his people to trust themselves and face challenges with courage. Thank you for watching Story Peak. If this story inspired you to believe in yourself and face life's challenges, please like, share, and subscribe. Remember, the power to succeed lies within you. See you next video. Thanks for watching.